Hello, another face off for you today, and I've got another CV, another Carl Victor. This is my first ever razor that I got shave ready, well chipper. I'm not going to shave it up today though, just thought I'd show the case quick. And I'm going to shave with this razor called the Velvet Glider, real hollow ground. To be fair, I've not put a lot of study into it, so I don't really know. But it's got a lovely shape to it, like a little smiles on the blade as well. Nice scales, covered tang, and it says EWS made in Germany, EWS and Co, sorry. And it ain't been shaved with much at all. Barely any homeware on it, and what's on there I mostly put on. And it says the Velvet Glider, like a bit of an etching. Don't know, yeah, see, turn the light, might make it a bit better though. Velvet Glider, it's there. It is quite visible, but it says best silver steel. And I tell you what, on the stones, it was velvety. It really was. It sounded different, everything. It was quite interesting to hone that. And the Carl Victor I got today is basically a no thumb notch MK31. Obviously not MK31 because it ain't got a thumb notch. No stamp. No stamp. Again, I don't think this has been shaved with. It definitely didn't have more than the factory hone on it, let's put it that way. Let's took a lovely fine edge. Beautiful natural scales. Sorry about my tap. The scales are just lovely on this. This side there's got more of a kind of like a growth ring kind of setup. And this got really sticky on my J-Nat, like really sticky. You have to be a little bit careful putting it back in the scales, which is very common for that type of natural scales, because they like to make them nice and thin, bit wobbly. I ain't tried to tighten that. I will give it a few taps. I don't mind giving them a few taps, but just not too many taps, because like I've said before, I've cracked some natural scales before doing that, and I'd rather have the scales a bit wangy than cracked, let's put it that way. Right, today I'm going to be shaving with Captain Fawcett's again. Just absolutely lovely. Smells lovely. Mrs. has commented on my soft skin, and for like my aftercare when I shave now, I've got some of this tallow. And I didn't put that on last time I did a video, but I've used it twice now because I've shaved off screen, we'll call it, with my Parker again. All on its Todd, all on me Todd. And it's lovely, it smells lovely, makes your skin smell lovely and smooth. And again, my wife commented on my skin, so I'll probably only use it on the days I shave. But it's rather luxurious, I'll tell you, even though it don't cost like a bomb, if you know what I mean. Like I said, it's a little family run farm, Hayes Meadows, hayesmeadow.com. Put too much water in my lava today.
It is a bit muddy, I was just when I went in.
Let's see if I can't thicken it up a bit. There we go, it's going now. Start this CV. As you can hear, it's just plucking them off. Very smooth. It's all finished on the J-Nat, went to the 12,000 again. It's got the original polishing on it. I really like some of these CVs, the way they do finish off there, man. It's just real nice. Gentle swerve, and they make sure a lot of the time that they get rid of a good bit of the stabiliser, so you get plenty of meat on your bone line. It's not the case for every CV, like it's nearly new, but on most. Oh, I'll just put this out of the way. Let's try this velvet glider. I'm excited to try this. Cool, it's got a nice sound. It's quite audible. Very impressed. I knew that was going to be good when I checked the geometry on my stones, and what I mean by that is how it lays and how it hits the blade. Yeah, like sort of how it's hitting the bevel, at least when you first start. It was hitting it nice and sound. A little bit of pressure needed to be on the heel, but other than that, it was hitting it lovely. And like I said, it ain't been shaved with much at all. It's got a lovely smile to it. I quite like these ones with a bit of the hump. It's got quite a thick shank. I ain't measured it or nothing, but you can tell straight away. It's quite light in the hand though, because it's got half a tang in a way, so you got rid of a bit of weight, so it's quite lightweight. But very impressive. I knew it was going to be as well. I was excited to shave with that. I bought that in a little job lot. Right, let's see how they perform against the grain. Both nice and smooth. Got a new stone today as well. I've been after a water of air for months that wasn't, you know, going to completely bankrupt me. And I found one that was mislabelled. When I say mislabelled, I more mean mistitled. He said it was a Tam O'Shanter, and it was on one side, and on the other side is the water of air. So I've got another English stone, British stone, sorry, it's not English, oh dear God, Scottish, to try out. I'm excited to. Because I've definitely nailed my J-Nat now, that's nailed. Shiny Forest, I've got to get doing a bit more. I've got another CV that's a No Thumb Notch 31, and it's basically exactly the same as this, but it's just a little bit not as wide. Wobbly chin, half done. Bit of a quick shave today. Got to take the girls to the pantomime. A very British tradition. I'm not sure whether other parts of the world do it. I'm not sure. But here in Old Blighty, it's a bit of a tradition. That's a very good razor, I must say. If anything, it's a tiny bit easier to shave with than the CV. But the CV would be a bit easier if the scales are a bit tighter. My missus is a makeup artist, and see, that's a 2 pass. Let's have a look on the, see if we can, what's that? 10 minutes. 2 pass, 10 minutes, and with a bit of talking, you know what I mean? So it goes to show, you know, take away your prep, which is just a shower for me, which most people are going to do most days. You know, it's 10 minutes. All done. Apart from the tidy up, and so you're talking another 3-4 minutes. Let's get some of this bad boy. You know what I mean? I've not worked that much into the soap, and look, it's got loads left in it, mate. Loads. I reckon it could do 3 or 4 more passes and it'd be alright. But it's got loads still on it. Very impressive. Lovely smell, I tell you. Yeah, so when I put this on the other day, it basically goes to damn near a matte, like there's hardly any shine. It feels like it's a tiny bit shiny, but it's not. And like I said, my missus is a makeup artist lady, and she was very impressed with it. And it smells just lovely. Right, who's one? Spot there. If I'm going to be hyper critical, I think the CV's just a tiny bit tighter, but we'll see. Don't feel like I've got any irritation, so right, tidy everything up. I love you and leave you because I've got to get going. Hope you're having a lovely festive period and whatnot, and ho 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 from me.